and welcome to the broadcast. The broadcast will start momentarily. When the lobby fills up, I just said I'd start the broadcast now so I could have a chance of sending out the link. So just bear with me, bear with us for the next couple of minutes, and honestly you won't be let down. The racing in this league is brilliant, so yep. Again, like I said, just waiting for the lobby to fill up. Thanks for joining the stream. The stream will start in a couple of minutes as we're just waiting for the lobby to fill up, and I started the stream early so I can just send the link around, so just bear with me for the next maybe 5-10 minutes and you won't be let down. Just waiting for the lobby to fill up. So the stream will start in a few moments time. So this will be an 18 lap race around the Hockenheim National Track with a 30-minute qualifying session. Again, that will get underway in a couple moments time, so stay tuned. So just to clarify, I'm not racing in this race. I will be doing full race commentary. So I'm gonna get to see all the racing that happens. to all the people that have just joined the stream here, qualifying will be getting underway in a couple of moments time. I just started the stream early so I can just get enough time to share the link around so I can get the league's name out there. So as I said, qualifying will be getting underway in a couple of moments time, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss a minute, because this league, BMWs, they're very close, great racing, so it's going to be great. Qualifying underway in a couple of minutes time. I think it should be getting underway at about 20 to, I'm not sure, maybe quarter to. So just stay tuned. We are 20 to now, so maybe quarter to, we'll see. As far as I know, not all the drivers are in, so might be giving it a couple of more minutes. Share this link on Twitter. So for just the people who joined, I'm not racing in this league. I'm doing the commentary, so really like watching it on TV. It was very successful last week. Got 23 people watching the race, so should be just as successful this week. So, and last week it was a brilliant race as well. So we have a lot to look forward to in this event. So all the links are out now, so all we have to do is wait. I might do a rundown of the championship standings actually, so just hold on there for a second. Right, so currently first in the standings is Tibbs _11 with 67 points. Closely followed by Mitt's Finest Lee on 60 points. Then followed by Jack TM35 Synopsis with 55 points. And here we go, the event is about to get underway, so stay tuned. Hello and welcome to a sunny Hockenheim. Today I'll be broadcasting round 6 of the Next Gen Racing League's ETMS BMW E30 Championship. I'm thoroughly looking forward to this race. If round 5's anything to go by, this race should be an absolute cracker. So at the moment no one is out on track. Okay, so first person out on track for qualifying is a Lion of Grisby, so we'll follow him on his outlap. he'll be going around warming his tyres up in these, using the factory BMW livery. So, and he's gone off track already. Right, so is there anyone else going out on track at the moment? Yeah, he's out again. So anyway, I'm going to run through a few notes. This Hockenheim track, it's a very tough track to overtake cleanly on, because it's very tight, especially the stadium section. Like, the only way you're going to get past someone in the stadium section is if they make a mistake or even go off the track. That's just the all and end all of it, you know. So yeah, like, and we're using the national circuit as well, so there's no really long back straight that the cars will be able to use. Like, they have a sort of long straight, but it's not near long enough to get a bit of slipstream going. So, don't know. And the track itself, it's a 15 turn track, and the corners that I could find the names of is turn 1, which is called Nord Curve, turn 8, which is Mercedes, and turn 11, which is Mobile, and that's the turn going into the stadium section. So who else is out on track? Mitz Finest-Lee is out on track, our second place championship sitter. So yeah, so I already ran through the championship standings, so I don't need to go through it again. So we'll give these boys a couple of laps just to warm their tyres up a bit, and just to warm their tyres up a bit, you know. There's me, won't be racing. Why is there only 2 cars? What? There's only 2 cars in the session. Wait, just bear with me here. What's going on here? What? Why is there only 2 cars in the session? What happened? What? I'm really confused. I'll keep this stream going, but I don't know what's going on here. I'll pop one of the lads a quick text, because I'm really confused what the fuck's going on. Alright, here's my invite now, so we're going into a different lobby. Sorry for all this, lads, just bear with us for a second, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, sometimes technical difficulties like this happen. I don't know why it happened, so again, just bear with us for a second. Switching lobbies, hopefully the stream stays up, and yeah. So I'll join the lobby now. So here's everyone in the lobby now, so fuck. Oh, that's not a great way to start the stream, lads. So again, I suppose we're just going to have to wait for these lads to get ready. Everyone to join the session. I presume once everyone joins the session, once all 9 and 10 players join the session, we'll get straight into it, so just bear with us for a second. So lads, when we start this this next session, I'm gonna go out and do a flying lap just to show everyone the track, because everyone will be on their warm-up laps anyway, so it shouldn't affect anyone. And I will be using the controller, so I'm not using my wheel because I'm only commentating. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, when they're all out on their warm-up laps, I'll just do a quick lap just to show everyone the corners. It won't be at full speed, like then because I am using the controller and I'm really shit at the controller. So yeah. Right, so Mitz Finest-Lee is in the lobby now, so we should be getting underway anytime soon, lads. And then again, I do apologise for these difficulties, but can't have a perfect. I don't know, can't always be perfect, you know. So just bear with us. I'm gonna just run through my whole intro thing again, because just to make it sound good, you know. Shout out to Phil Humphreys, lads, the founder of Next Gen Racing Leagues. Very hard working man, we couldn't be here without him, so shout out to you, Phil. And to everyone watching the stream, thanks for watching, showing your support for my channel and for Next Gen Racing Leagues, and we appreciate the support. So here we are going into the session now. I got a comment, so I'm just going to quickly look at the comment. Just give me a quick second, lads. New comments. Blake saying go Filzy. Right, so the reason for having to start a new lobby was because it was, instead of qualifying, it was set on practice, so that's why we had to start a new qualifying. So I'm going to drive out straight away, show everyone around this 16 turn track. So well, here's all the boys going out now, so all might drop back a bit, or I'm not going to get in the way. So that's turn 1. We're not going to do a full lap, we're just going to do the rest of this lap. So this is on your run down to turn 2. On a flying lap, I'd say the cars would just be touching 5th gear. Again, I'm on the controller, so I'm going to be slow. Then this complex here, this is like turn 3 and 4 as well, so then it brings you onto the back straight. Cars will easily get up to 5th gear here, even on cold tyres. Just don't want to hit anyone, so I'm going to take it slowly. So anyway, hello and welcome to a Dry Hockenheim. Today I'll be covering the Next Gen Racing Leagues, ETMS BMW E30 Championship round 6, and if round 5 is anything to go by, then this round should be mega. So coming into the stadium section now, turn 11, which is called Mobile. I'm actually surprised I'm keeping this on the track with the controller. Spinner up ahead. You can try and make an overtaking move in this corner if the lad in front of you runs wide, but okay, yeah. But if he doesn't, then yeah, right, then you're not going to get past really. So we're going to go back into the pits, and that's your kind of lap, your lap around Hockenheim National. So we're going to follow the lads that are doing their flying laps now. So I think Mitch Vinsley is first across the line, so we'll follow him into the first turn. Closely who's behind him actually? Followed by Tibbs _11. So and Mitch Vinsley went off, so that's interesting. We'll stick up the track map. Everyone's out apart from one car, so I think we'll stay on board with Tibbs _11 for the moment, because he is our championship leader. So yeah, in these cars, the lads tend to take a lot of time to get comfortable in the cars, and then the fast laps kind of come in at the end. Because in Donington it was the same situation. I thought they were setting good laps midway through the session, but then towards the end of the session, like, they were in, like, I can't remember what time it was. I'm not sure if it's 33s, so don't quote me on that, but I think they were in 33s, 32s. So yeah, it's phenomenal speed all the same, like, you know. So like I said, these lads will take a couple of laps just to warm their tyres up, get a feel for the track, see where they can push, where they can't push, because penalties is on, and it will cancel your lap if you cut the track, or cut the track in the race. If you cut the track in the race, you get a 5-second penalty, and that'll just ruin your race. Like, but if you cut it in qualifying, you'll get your lap cancelled, so you don't want that. So Tibbs running way wide there, but you're allowed. So yeah, like, I have a love-hate relationship with this track, really. Like, it's okay. Like, I don't really particularly like driving it. It wouldn't be in my top 20 circuits to drive, like, in a sim, you know. But I do tend to get good results here. Like, my lowest finishing position in any race here is a 5th place. So, and I came close to winning a couple of times, but then the game fucked up and threw me out of the session, and Tibbs has gone way wide there. So I'm not sure what happened there. But we're going to follow a line of Grisby. So he's just coming out of that hairpin corner into turn 8, which is known as Mercedes. We'll put the telemetry up as well. So he's currently in 2nd gear, taking the next corner in the 2nd gear as well, up to 3rd gear. Should be into 4th gear by the entrance to Mobile. Then he'll bang it down into 2nd gear, maybe. Obviously he doesn't in 3rd gear, so learn something new every day. And yeah, another thing I love about doing this commentary is, like, you get to see, like, the way the technique lads use around the track, and like what gears everyone's using, like, cause everyone uses different gears, you know, and it's just interesting to see where people make their speed and all that, you know. And we have the GP3 driver Jake Dennis, who usually competes in this league, and he's not here for some reason, so he must be off doing some famous racing driver stuff, which I am super jealous about. So but yeah, look, Jake easily, I don't think anyone would be mad about me if I said this, but he's the fastest lad in the whole group. Like, he has the experience, he has the speed, like, he's going places in life, man, I'm telling you that. But then Jack spins and runs deep, and then spins, so that's not going to be great for him. We're going to we're not going to go, I don't want to go on board, no. We're going to put the leaderboard up at the moment. So Jack's currently leading with a 132, followed by NGR Dennis in the 133s, who's 1.3 seconds off. So these are all the lads just setting in their banker laps like these. Oh, so Lionel Grisby's after going for a bit of a spin there, but it's only qualifying. Shouldn't dent his confidence too much. But we'll follow on board with Omega Double Lund for first couple of laps. Yeah, I think I'm right in saying I think he struggled in qualifying there in the last round. So him and Mitch Finest Lee, if we can find him. Where's Mitch Finest Lee? Yeah, Mitch Finest Lee, he seemed to struggle last round in qualifying, but then I think he finished 2nd or 3rd in the actual race itself, so it was a mega recovery by him. And not many people had a clean race last time out in Donington either. Like, the only person that had a clean race was the lad that won, and I can't remember his name. GT6 Vass, I think, _ Vass. That I think that was his first race with us, and he goes out and wins it. So that's just amazing and proves his talent, you know. Like, to come into a championship as competitive as this and win in your first race, that's just fair play to him. He's not here this evening, but hopefully he'll be here for the next round, which is in a week's time. So we'll follow Mitch Finsley for the rest of the lap. Coming into Mercedes now, sticks in his 1st gear. I actually would have thought that corner would have been a 2nd gear corner, but I'm used to driving the GT3s around this track, and they have a lot more downforce. So yeah, these cars, obviously they're older and they're touring cars, and they won't have as much downforce as modern day GT3 cars, you know. So we'll give another look at the standings. So Omega Double Dump moves to the top with a 1:31.6, and Tibbs _11 is behind them by 4 tenths, and Jack is 4 tenths behind him, so things should tighten up. Towards the end of qualifying. So, like I said, the lads just running around getting a feel for the car, you know. Yeah, and you're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to make your own setups in this car, or in this car. No, in this league, it's a standard setup, so it's equal. It's all about the driving talent and who can outperform who. Same car, same conditions. So there's no oh, he had a better setup than me, that's why he beat me. It's just, you know. So yeah, Tibbs _11 still second. Jack is third. I think he had a bit of an off there, so luckily he didn't get that. The cameras didn't get that. The mixed finals lead is in 4th place. NGR Dennis, who wasn't here last week, is in 5th with a 1:33.7. Then Who Rider, who is in 6th, set a 1:33.8. 7th place, Lion of Gearsby. And I'll just point it out if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, he's in 1:34s. Then Savage Millsy, he's just taking a while to get the speed, but he's currently in the 1:35s. And then Elrich is 6, who's just after joining this, hasn't set a lap time yet, so, and there's me. So we're going to go back up to the fastest lap on track. Actually no, Omega double done was just in his out lap, so we're going to follow Tibbs _11 across the line and see what time he can do. And he doesn't improve, so we were going to follow him on board for a lap, but that's not happening. So we'll go and follow Mitch Finestly. He's currently in third with a 1:32.0. So let's get rid of that. I don't like the way some of these rev counters don't work. Something project cars have to do. Okay, so he's on a slowish lap there. So Jack was first, and now he's moved down to 4th. So I think we'll follow him across the line and see what lap times he can set. Should be interesting. Coming out of the stadium section now. Make sure he doesn't hit that sausage curb, because that will flip the car. Second gear out of the final corner. Shifts up into 3rd. Into 4th. And does he improve his lap time? He improves his lap time by 4/100ths of a second. So not a massive improvement, but nonetheless it's an improvement. So we're going to get off board with him now. Peak Mitch Finestly will be beginning to start a new lap now, so we're going to follow him on board as well. Come out of the final corner. And see, that's interesting to see. Jack took that final corner in 2nd gear and just shifted up to 3rd gear halfway through. But Mitch Finestly, he took the whole corner in 3rd gear, so like I said, it's interesting to see which lads are making their time where. And you have to be careful coming out of that first corner as well. If you run too wide, you're going to get your lap time cancelled, and it's going to ruin your lap time for the whole lap. Obviously you won't be able to set a lap time. Oh, and he's just gone off. He spun it coming out of the corner, so we're going to watch Tibbs. He's still in 2nd, and Omega Double is still in 1st with a 1:31. So excuse me for a second while I just check my comments. Few comments. So shout out to Blake Newell, who said he might have a go at this next week, and best of luck to you, buddy. So yeah, like this next gen community, we're a pretty tightly knit community. We're all good mates with each other. We don't know each other personally, but we know each other through Facebook and all that, and it's through racing. It's a great way to meet new people you've never met before. It's just good even for the social aspect. So I'm gonna give it another look with the timer. So there's 17 minutes left in the session, and this is the leaderboard so far. Omega Double done first. Jack has moved up to second, and he's 5/10 off on Mega Double Done, so he still has a bit of work to do here. Tibbs_11, he's not much off. He's less than 1/10 off Jack, so that's close for the fight per second in qualifying anyway. And then mid-finals league, he's not far off Tibbs either. So, but then there's a bit of a gap to L. Riches, who just moved up to 5th from mid-finals league. So there's a bit of work to do in that kind of second half of the table. And I don't think Dan's always allowed qualified because he's in the top 3. But then I don't know why Tibbs is qualifying either. So or mid-finals league. So that's going to be, they might leave the session later on. They might leave the session, so they maybe just get a bit of practice in, you know. So going to follow on board with Jack as he comes through the first corner. Going to stick his telemetry up, and I'm going to leave you on board with him while I just take my hoodie off. So Jack is currently 1/10 up, so that's going to improve his lap time massively. Every 10 counts in this league, so we're going to go off board and watch him take this hairpin complex. I'm not sure what the name of them corners are. All I know the man's is turn 4 and 5, or turn 5 and 6 actually. Sorry, I read my map wrong. So sorry, could anyone just comment, tell me how the game audio is, because last week the game audio was too loud and it was really hard to hear me. So if someone just comment how good it is, can you hear me fine? That'd be great, that'd be helpful, because I'm after doing a lot of volume work and stuff. So coming around the second to last corner, Jack's sliding the car. Like, this is what I love about these cars as well. Like, they slide so easily, you know. And did he improve his lap time? I'm not sure if he improved his lap time, but he's been moved down to 3rd actually. He was in 2nd. So L. Riches has moved up to 2nd, and how far behind? He's just over a 10th behind on Mega Double Done. So I think we'll ride on board with L. Riches for a while. Because he could be he's another fast driver in this league. So sliding the car going into turn 11, which is mobile, into the stadium section. That's a nice banked curb, but it's easy to send the car into the gravel trap there, because if you miss your braking zone by a couple of meters, you're like into the gravel, because about half of the turn is banked, but then it starts to level up and kind of dip down, and it throws you off. And did L. Riches improve his lap time? No, he's currently still in 2nd, and he didn't improve his lap time that time around. So we're going to go back to our session leader on Mega Double Done on a 1:31.0. Headlights on, so obviously wants people out of his way. I'm not sure if that's Jack or mid-finals in front of him, so either way he might get a bit of a slipstream off them. I don't know, either or could slow him down. Comes out of the final corner now. Did he improve his lap time? Have a suspicion, and yeah, no, I don't think he did. Just might have got held up by the car in front. Sliding the cars through turn 1, not running too wide. And who's the car in front of him actually? They're after having a spin, and I think it could have been Jack actually, so that's interesting. Must have felt the pressure from the car behind. And here at Next Gen Leagues, we have more than just this league, but I choose to cover this league as it's close and I'm free Friday night, you know, I don't have to do it. But yeah, like the leagues we have a GT4 Ginetta League, I think we have Clio Cups, we have Formula B, we have NASCAR. What do we have on Mondays? I don't know, and we have a couple of more leagues, and our biggest league is GT3s. We have, in the GT3s, the way it's laid out, we have 3 lobbies. sorted into leagues. Like we've 3 GT3 leagues as such. We have League 1 for the fastest guys, then League 2 for slightly slower guys, and then League 3 for the then again slightly slower guys. So and the way that's set out is we all do a time trial at the start of the season, and fastest guys going to the fastest league, slowest guys going to the slowest league. Simple as. And we see Tibbs _11 slightly cutting the track there. I'm not sure if that's going to affect his lap or make his lap not count, because sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. But we're gonna look further down the order here. Mitsubishi Lee still in 5th, coming through that slightly banked turn I was talking about just a couple of minutes ago on a 1:32.0. So we're going to look at the lap times. He's less than a second off pole position, so it's going to be interesting to see if he can get any closer. We'll stay on board. I'll say that again. Jesus. We'll stay with him for the end of the lap, and no, he doesn't improve his lap time. So we're going to give NGR_Dennis the spotlight this time around. Oh, sliding, absolutely drifting the car around the second to last corner. That's what we like to see. Bit of flamboyant driving going on there by Mr. Dennis. Don't think he improved his lap time, but yeah, he's back in the pits. But that flamboyant driving, that deserves a 10 out of 10. And yeah, Lion of Grisby, he's just leaving the pits. He's currently in 6th. Who Rider 88 is currently in 7th. Savage Millsy, he's currently in 8th. So there's about a 10th separating them two, and then there's me. So also L Riches has actually moved to the top of the. Oh shit! Oh right, yeah. I think Omega Double done disconnected or left the lobby because he can't qualify. So that's why L Riches has moved to the top of the leaderboard, and he's just after having a bit of a spin there. So provisional pole is L Riches with 10 minutes to go, closely followed by Jack TM 35 or 35. What the fuck? 53 Synopsis. 2 tenths behind him, and then 1 tenth behind Jack is Tibbs, and then 6 tenths behind Tibbs is Mitsubishi Lee. So Danzo still hasn't set a lap time. So okay, so Omega Double was back in the lobby. So obviously he quit the lobby because he didn't want his lap time to count, because you're not allowed to qualify. Yeah, here's the rule. So guys who are top 3 in the championship aren't allowed to qualify, just to mix things up a bit, and it does tend to mix things up a bit because you have the faster guys slicing their way through the pack past some of the slightly slower guys, you know. Well, not even slower guys, just you know. So a lot of cars are in the pits at the moment. Tibbs is out there still banging in the laps, so we'll follow him on board, stick his telemetry up. So there's confirmation that he's back in the lobby. Coming around the final corner in 2nd gear. So that's interesting yet again. Does he improve his lap time? I don't think he does. We're going to give the track map a look. So we currently have about 5 or 6 drivers out on track at the moment. So we're going to go on board with Mitsubishi Lee coming into the stadium section, turn 11 mobile, and he runs wide. Yeah, you have to be careful in that corner, because if you run wide, the curb it'll just pull you wide and push you into the gravel trap. You have to be so careful with that. Like when you get that corner right, you can take so much speed in it, but it's so easy to get it wrong. I'm always getting it wrong, you know, in GT3s. So 7 minutes remaining in this qualifying session. We might see things start to close up a bit, so we're just going to ride off board with them now. Might see things close up a bit. Mitsubishi Lee runs wide a bit there, but hopefully it doesn't ruin his lap, because that was a really nice entrance into the first corner. It's nice speed out of the corner as well. So there's Jackson Optus. Made a bit of a mistake in turn 2, so well, yeah, turn 2. So yeah, into turn 5 and 6 now on the brakes. Oh, drifting the car around turn 5 there. I love seeing that. That's what's so good about these cars. Like they're just so like the guys have to the guys have to concentrate so much to keep the cars like spinning, because they're so easy just to turn in a little too fast or with too much speed, just get that rear end out, you know, especially on base setup. So mid-to-honestly, he's starting to come up to some traffic now, so I don't think he's going to improve his lap times, sadly. So we'll follow Tibbs for a bit. He's just after starting a lap, if I'm not mistaken. So he's currently going into the turn 2, 3, 4 complex. Nice corner there by him. We're going to stick his telemetry up into third gear. He's currently 4/10 off, so I'm not sure if he'll improve, to be honest with you. So Al Riches is still in first, followed by Jackson Opsis, and Tibbs is in third. So I think we might go down to NGR Dennis. Yeah, so we're gonna stick his telemetry up, see what lap times he's setting. Oh, bangs the car off the curb gear, gets it up on 2 wheels. More flamboyant driving by Dennis there. That's what I like to see that. I like to commentate on that as well. And just about keeps the car on the track. See that curb tends to pull the car into the gravel trap, sliding the car into the bank turn there. And yeah, like the thing about this track is it's vital to get a good start to the race and a good qualifying position. It really is so hard to overtake on this track, like especially because the cars tend to stick together. Oh right, so NGR Dennis, he's moved up to 4th place with a 1:30.19, and he's relegated mid-honestly into 5th position. So now the qualifying battle is starting to heat up a bit. And Al Riches has just gone faster. He's set at 1:30.8. He's now 5/10 ahead of Jack. So he's gained he's nearly 6/10 ahead of Jack. So he's nearly gained 4/10 in that one lap. That must have been a mega lap. I'm so pissed off we didn't see that. So maybe we'll stay on board with him again, stick his telemetry up, see what sector times he's doing. Has he improved this time around? And he's only 6/100ths off, so he could still improve, but we might stay on board for another sector. If he improves, could set a new pole position lap, so that can be really interesting. Into turn 5 he goes, clip the apex, turn 6, let the car run wide on the throttle. I thought the car would have got up to 3rd gear into 3rd gear there, so I don't know. See, I don't actually race these cars myself, so I don't like. So I know the horsepower output and all that, but I wouldn't really know any techniques to drive them. And I don't even know what that was. He's like 0.003 up on his previous lap time. So this could be another pole position lap time by Riches. So it'll be interesting. I'm just about 4 minutes left in this session. Coming around the final corner now. Will he improve in his lap time? Oh, and he just misses out by about 1/10, so that's hard luck by him, but I think he should secure pole position from Jack. So unless Jack has an answer on this lap, I'm sorry for my bit of iffy commentating tonight, lads. I don't know what's wrong with me. Again, slightly sliding the car there, not too much of a slide going on there, but just enough to get a good lap time. Oh no, Jack's 2.3 seconds off. Don't know what happened there. Might have spun going into the first corner maybe. And Jack's just after disconnecting. That's not good at all. Oh, I really hope he can get back in the sessions. That's not good at all. Unless he's one of the lads that aren't allowed to qualify, I'm not too sure. I can't remember the standings at the moment. So that moves Tibbs up to 2nd place. Will he improve in this lap? I have a suspicion that he probably won't, or maybe that could have been his out lap. So no time came up. So NGR Dennis is currently in 3rd position with a 1:30.19. He's currently 4/10 off 2nd place. Will he improve this time around? Okay, so we've gone into the pits, that's why. So I don't think these guys will go out again. So yeah, mid-finals lead, he's 3.9 seconds off. Who Rider 88 is currently in 5th position with a 1:32.1. He's gone into the pits as well. Lion of Grisby in the pits. Savage Millsy in the pit. Oh no, not in the pits. Will he improve this lap time around? Will he possibly move up to 6th position? He improves his lap time, but he stays where he is. So, Savage Millsy must be gutted there. We'll follow him around for this lap, considering he's one of the own. Why is my map not working? Slightly worrying. Okay. So he's currently nearly 2/10 off, but we can still follow him around. There's a couple of places he can improve, so hopefully he does. Hopefully he can move up the board a bit. Just gonna check that map again. Not sure who's on the track, so we'll just we're gonna ride on board with Savage Millsy here. Runs a bit wide there. No, he's not. He's going to go back into the pits. So yeah, I think that's all the. Okay, so now Mitsubishi Lee's still out there. He's not going to get to finish this lap though. So we'll finish the session off. Follow Mitsubishi Lee. So my track map isn't working for some reason, which is annoying. Hope my connection's alright. Should be. But yeah, so 15 seconds left. So he's coming around the final corner now, onto the curb, and he didn't get to finish his lap time. So there's your qualifying positions. I don't think Jack got back in the session either, which is so that's disappointing. I feel bad for the guy because he had such a good race last time out. So right, I have to kind of pull over here a bit. So just give me a second, lads. Just give me a second. Retire to pits. Yeah, come on. Spectate. So we're going to follow this guy in first. Brilliant start by L. Riches. He's kept his position. NGR Dennis, he's moved up to 2nd position. Mitch Moisley into 3rd. Tibbs into 3rd. Oh, there's a battle for 3rd and 4th going on here. Side by side action here at Hockenheim. Mitch Moisley, he nicks 3rd position. Slightly nudges Tibbs wide, but that's allowed. And now Who Rider 88, he's right in his bumper. He's going to try and use the slipstream. He might try and take the long way around, but Tibbs blocks him. Oh, squarely on the brakes there. No, Who Rider can't stick it up the inside, or can he? He might try and stick it up the inside into Mercedes. You never know, because that's a possible overtaking position early on in the race. So we're just going to run through the field. So now Lion of Grisby is right on he's right on Who Rider's tail. So that's very exciting battles going on in the first lap of this race here at Hockenheim, the ETMS BMW E30 Championship. And there's been a position gained by Omega Double Dump there, overtaking Danzo. So he must have lost a position or two on the start there. So gonna go back for 1st position. He's starting to pull away a bit. We're gonna see what lap time he sets. So he said a 1:36.5. So that's just the first lap, doesn't really matter too much. Side by side action going on here between Mitsubishi Lee and NGR Dennis, and Mitsubishi Lee takes the position and he relegates NGR Dennis down to 3rd place. And now Tibbs is right behind NGR Dennis because Tibbs may have been slowed down there a bit, pushed wide. And yeah, now NGR Dennis, he's been moved down to 4th position, and there may have been a bit of contact there, so he's been moved down to 5th position. So in 2 corners he's lost about 3 positions. So Who Rider now in 4th. Tibbs currently trying to chase down Mitsubishi Lee in 3rd. So yeah, when the guys settle in, it's an 18 lap race around here, so it's going to be a long enough race. The guys when they take time to settle in, then they'll start pushing. I know from experience, like, you don't want to push when you're not settled in. You want to take the first maybe 5 laps, 5-6 laps to get settled in. You know, then you can start pushing. Then you can start pushing the boundaries a bit. So just gonna run through the order now. Mega Double Done in 7th position, overtook Savage Millsy. Savage Millsy been relegated to 9th now. Danzo stuck it up the inside. He's in 8th, but he runs wide. Will he lose that position? This is going to be an interesting fight. No, and Danzo keeps his position. He kind of shuts the door on him there. So that's skillful driving by Danzo. And yeah, there's also in next gen racing leagues we give out prizes for like league winners and all that. So the prize for this league, it's a BTCC blueprint team picture of Team Hard. And another thing, next gen racing leagues were affiliated with Team Hard. I mentioned this in the last broadcast, but I'll mention it again because it's such an honourable thing to be affiliated with a British touring car team. And there's and I thought it was a battle for a second. We're going to go down and find that battle now. So there's a battle for 4th between Lionel Grisby and Who Rider. But anyway, yeah, back to my point. Anyway, we're affiliated with the BTCC team, Team Hard, and it's a privilege. Like not many. I don't think any racing leagues I know of are affiliated with racing teams, and that's just brilliant, man. Like brilliant for the team. So Lionel Grisby, he's lost a bit of ground there, and he's fallen into the clutches of Omega Double Done. So this is going to be another interesting battle. I know Omega Double Done well, so he's going to be past Lionel Grisby relatively soon in the near future, because he's such a quick driver and he knows where to put his car. He knows, like, he's a good racer. He is. In season 2, I think it was season 2 and 3 of the GT3 Championship, I had massive fights with him for the championship title. Finished second both of the time, sadly though. But will he try to stick it around the outside? Tries to get a run on Lionel Grisby, and I think he has him around the outside. No, I don't. No, he doesn't. Thought he had it. Well, I think Lionel Grisby might get the better run out. Yeah, he's first into the first corner. Might cut the track there a bit. Will he get the penalty? No, I don't think he will. So maybe I'll make a double. He'll try and send it down the inside into turn 2. No, I think he thought better of it. He's going to hold off. Maybe he's going to do it on a straight. He's going to try and get a better exit out of turn 3 and 4 here. Use the slipstream of it. Them BMW colours, they're fantastic. I love the BMW factory racing colours. I think he's going to struggle to find a way past Lionel Grisby in these next couple of corners. It's so tight, so we're going to move up the field here. El Rich is in first, followed by Mitch Lee, and then there's a battle for 3rd between Tibbs and Who Rider. We'll go back to that in a second. Oh, and actually, I'll make a double done. He's just after getting past Lionel Grisby, so I can't believe we missed that. I didn't expect him to make any moves up the inside there at all. And NGR Dennis, he must have had a moment because he's put down to 9th. So we're going to look for more battles. So there's a bit of a battle starting to shape up here between Tibbs and Who Rider. So we're going to take this chance to have a look at the lap times. So El Riches has the fastest lap time at the moment, closely followed by Mitch Lee, but this is interesting. Tibbs was wait, he crosses the line. Yeah, anyway, Tibbs' fastest lap, it's 1/10 faster than, or not even, actually yeah, nearly 1/10 faster than Mitch Lee. So yeah, when they start to settle in, that's when the interesting lap times will start coming, and you'll see guys taking tenths off other guys and seconds off other guys in some occasions. That's what one of the really good features of the last race as well. Like, there was no physical racing going on, but like you could see the guys kind of fighting for lap times and like just taking tenths, maybe 2 tenths off each other every lap, and yeah, it's quite interesting. It's like old school endurance racing in a way. But Who Rider, I'm not sure. He may be falling off the back of Tibbs there, possibly falling into the grass, but we'll make a double done. So that's another battle shaping up soon, and maybe another battle between Lionel Grisby and Savage Millsy as we speak. Into the stadium section they go. Lionel Grisby runs very wide, that's going to slow him down. That's going to give the upper hand to Savage Millsy. But Savage Millsy kind of runs deep in there, so, and he runs wide again, so that's kind of favour returned as far as Lionel Grisby is concerned. So Danzo is currently battling with NGR Dennis for 8th position. Great battles throughout the field here in the ETMS BMW E30 Championship. So NGR Dennis, he's in the slipstream, he's not going to overtake this time around, but he might get it in. And both cars slightly run wide there actually, but NGR Dennis, I think he spun, because NGR Dennis spun. Drama lads. It may be for the minor positions, but to these guys every position counts, and I tend to agree with them as well. So think, okay, so I make a double done up the inside of Who-Rider makes a mistake, easy mistake to make as well. I've made that mistake many times myself, and Who-Rider will not be is not the first person to make that mistake, nor will he be the last. So Omega double done, he's going to start concentrating on catching Tibbs ahead of him. They're not too far behind either. So we're going to give a look at the lap times now. Last time around, Al Richards, he was 2/10 faster than Mitch Lee. So Al Richards, he's pulling away there. Then Omega double done, he's gonna put his head down, start catching Tibbs in front of him. So 12 laps to go in this ETMS BMW E30 Championship. And ETMS Highways, they're our title sponsor for this league. We have different sponsors for different leagues we have, so that's another brilliant thing about this group we race in. And I encourage you all to join. You'll have great fun. Like, it's a great way to spend your evenings. So what are the laps on that time around? Again, Mitch Lee slower than Al Richards in front of him, 7 laps into this race. So the laps are the laps are ticking away fairly quickly in this race, quicker than I expected. We're going to look through the field here. Who's faster than who? Who-Rider had a slow lap time that time around there, so Lionel Grisby gained about 2 seconds on him nearly. So we're going to go around and follow Omega double done. Yeah, our map still isn't working, so no point in using that. Yeah, so there's a battle starting to shape up between Omega double done and Tibbs. So we're going to ride on board with Omega double done now into the bank to turn 12, into turn 13. See, if I was him, I would have clipped that apex there, clip the sausage curb slightly, not too much, because it kind of just straightens the run instead of having to turn the wheel. Like, that's what I do in the GT3s, and it does tend to work for me. So what were the lap times that time around? Yeah, so Omega, he was 3/10 faster than Tibbs that time around, and Al Richards was still faster than Mitch Lee. So we're kind of seeing two main groups, like 2 groups of 2 car battles here at the moment in the middle stages of this race. So we're going to look at Who-Rider. Is anyone fighting with Who-Rider at the moment? I don't think they are. So Lionel Grisby, he's a fair way behind Who-Rider. So these are the main battles at the moment, more so this one. So we're going to go back on board with Omega double done. He's visibly closing the gap there. First gear into Mercedes, second gear clips the apex, takes that corner perfectly, lets the car run out wide, but not too wide onto that curve, because that'll hinder your run into turn 11, which is mobile. And he's only 7/100ths off his fastest lap as well. So slightly slides the car there. Lucky he didn't get a penalty, because sometimes you can get a penalty for running too deep in that corner, or cutting the corner basically. And then Tibbs runs wide there as well, so that's going to affect Tibbs. Coming around starting the final corner now, second gear, 75 miles an hour, onto that exit curb, and he actually Omega actually set his new fastest lap there that time around as well. So he's clearly pushing. He went a fair bit faster than Tibbs that time around, and again, L. Riches, he's still pulling away. So we're just gonna watch our leader here for a moment, because we haven't seen him all race. he's dominating this race in the middle stages, so clearly has the speed. I'm not sure if he was racing last week or last Friday, so I don't remember seeing him there, but you can see mid-smiley in that camera shot. But really, L. Riches, he's pulling away. Like Lee is still there to pick up the pieces if L. Riches makes a mistake, but like, I don't think he's going to catch him, to be honest with you, unless like he sets blistering lap times towards the end of, from now to the end of the race, like, you know. So the battle between Tibbs and Omega Doubledon is starting to hot up just a little bit more. The guy seems to be kind of running wide there. Like, I don't know. I'd hug the inside of that corner, but that's just me. Like, I'm not great at this track, you know. So, but yeah, so we're going to look at the lap times that time around between Tibbs and Omega. What did Tibbs do? Tibbs did a 1:32.7 and Omega did a 1:32.6, so 1:10 faster that time around again. So we're gonna follow Who Rider. Last time around he did a 1:34.3 and Lionel Grisby did a 1:33.4, so they're catching each other. Maybe towards the end of the race we could have a battle for 5th and 6th, so that's going to be interesting. So we have a battle between Savage Millsy and Dennis. So we'll watch this for a bit. It's just the closest battle we have in the circuit as we speak. So might as well watch that, the battle for 7th. So we'll ride on board with Dennis here. He's going to try and use the slipstream. Oh, and actually Savage Millsy runs wide there, so there's a bit of lag going on here. I'm not sure if that could be me or them, so just bear with me. But I think Dennis is one of the later breakers there, so he's definitely gained some time on him there, so he might try and stick down the inside, but he thinks better of it actually, so I personally wouldn't have done that myself. So but he's gonna put Savage Millsy under a lot of pressure, I know that much. Like, when you have a car right behind you, you can feel him breathing on you basically. It's just, you have to try and soak up the pressure like a sponge, you know. So I'm going to leave that battle for a second, just going to pan through the field. We're going to run through the order. So actually Mitch set a slightly faster lap time that time around than L. Riches, but it wasn't near fast enough. So currently L. Riches is in first, Mitch Lee in second, Tibbs _11 in third, Omega Doubledon fourth. Damn, this battle is bumper to bumper now, so we'll go back to this in a minute. Who Rider in fifth, Lionel Grisby sixth, Savage Millsy seventh, NGR Dennis eighth, and Danzo ninth. So we're gonna go back up to this behemoth battle now. The guys are right in each other's bumper, like. Tibbs will definitely be feeling the pressure from the guy behind. Tibbs wants this podium. This will be brilliant for his championship chances. But the guy behind him in the championship, he's ahead of him as well, so he's going to be losing points to his second place rival. And he definitely doesn't want Omega Doubledon taking this position off him. But will he try and send it down the inside? No, he thinks better of it. Might try and make a move coming onto the straight here. Might try and stick it around the outside. Outbrake him into the first corner, second corner maybe. I wouldn't do it in the first corner because that's a bit risky. You can push the guy off and give him a penalty, and then you're going to have to get the position back. But Omega Doubledon, he's clearly pushing here. And why are these guys? These guys are up in the second. Oh wait, never mind. That was my bad. Never mind. But yeah, Tibbs runs slightly wide there. I'm not sure if that'll hinder him or actually give him a bit of an advantage, but Well, it looks things Omega doubles, but he's going to make the move into turn 2 here. And that's it. Okay, no, what happened here? Still battling for position, lads. And that's it, lads. Omega double got to 3rd position. Tibbs moved down into 4th position, so we're going to look at the lap times that time around. Yeah, so Omega was 4/10 faster than him. He might start pulling away now. Tibbs might start falling back. So again, this isn't great for Tibbs' championship chances. This might be one of his weaker circuits though, so that's allowed. He has a 7-point advantage in the championship, so he has a bit of a buffer to Mid-Spines Lee, who's currently in 2nd, but it's not as much as he probably likes. And that time around, El Riches was again faster than Mid-Spines Lee, so yeah, El Riches, he's gone, he's controlling this race. 6 laps left to go. So things are starting to calm down here a bit. However, we still have it looks like we have a battle going on here, but I think Mega Double he might be pulling away, so I'm going to look at the lap times this time around. Double done to the 1:32.3 and Tibbs to the 1:33.8, so yeah, they're pulling away. Part of that could have been to the overtaking move as well, so we're going to look down the field here. We're going to try and find that Dennis. Okay, no, yeah, no, sure, he's won. But Danzo, he might be starting to catch Dennis actually. Oh. Dennis had a terrible lap that time round. He set a 140.9, so obviously he must try to spin or must have had a bit of an incident. We're going to look at the lap times this time around just to see. Yeah, okay, so he's kind of back up to speed. He must have had an incident last time around. He did a 1:34.5 now. Danzo, he's actually starting to close in on him though, so again, we could have another battle sooner rather than later. It's like the lads are in the same camera shot now, you know, so we're going to let that battle develop for a couple of moments. Savage Mills, he's still in 2nd. I wouldn't say he's on his own, but I think Lionel Grisby got past him. I think we might have missed that. Who Rider currently in 5th. This is a much better performance from Who Rider. Since last time around in Donington, I think he finished second or last in the previous round at Donington. So I'd say Who Rider's proud of his improvements this time around. Tibbs is still hanging on to the tail of Omega Double, definitely. Like, he's not exactly like right on his bumper, but he's hanging in there. Like, if Omega Double don't get the penalty or throws it off, he's there to take advantage of what happened. And these guys actually seem to be catching Mid-Spines Lee, so we'll look at the lap times that time around. Mid-Spines Lee actually set a lap time that was 1/10 faster, but can't help thinking these guys could be fighting for 2nd place towards the end of this race. Omega Double can see him now. Like, when you can see the car you're chasing, like, it's like blood in the water to a shark. Like, you're gonna go for it, you're gonna push for it, like headlights ablaze on Omega Double done. Oh, drama, and Mid-Spines Lee spins. So that's brilliant for Tibbs now. He's after overtaking his championship rival, so that's gaining another like a couple of more points on him. So that's how things can change in this championship. It's just it's mad. Like, Omega Double is now in 2nd, so not even sure if he'll catch El Riches, but last time around they were setting similar lap times. But we'll look at the lap times this time around. I don't even think there's 4 laps left. They're not going to catch each other, like. But I'm just going to look at the lap time this time around. He said 1:32.2 that time around, so he's nearly a second slower than him that time around. So there's no one's going to be catching anyone for 1st and 2nd definitely. But there still could be a battle for 2nd and 3rd towards the end of the race. Mid-Spines Lee in 4th. Who Rider still in 5th. He's a fair distance behind Mid-Spines Lee, but still a good performance by him. Lionel Grisby's in 6th. Dennis is in 7th actually. He may have moved up. I think he overtook Savage Millsy. Might have missed that overtake, so. And Danzo's still in 9th. See, things have started to settle down here. I think we might we'll ride on board at Mitch Points Lee. Stick up telemetry as well. Into first gear, coming out of Mercedes. Into the turn 9 and 10 complex. So he's currently 1.5 tenths off his fastest lap, so his car could have damage, I'm not too sure. Maybe it doesn't, maybe that spin we've seen is just a harmless spin, you know. But yeah, he hugs the inside of that corner, that's what I do, personally. Not let the car run wide. Does he hit the curb on the outside there? No, he doesn't, he stays well away from that, so. Yeah, Omega, he's pulling away from Tibbs in third there. Yeah, Tibbs is 1 second slower that time around, so 3 laps to go. I don't think we'll see any battles for the top 3, sadly. And yeah, so gonna get off board now. We're gonna watch Who Rider for a bit. His fastest lap's currently at 1:33.0. His lap time last time around it was 1:34.2. So about a second and a bit off his fastest lap time. However, how far behind is Lionel Grisby actually? Because he's catching. They're a fair bit behind in fairness. I don't think we'll see a battle there. But we'll switch back here. Could be a battle between Danzo and Savage Millsy. What's the lap times they're setting? Danzo 1:33.5, 33.6. So Savage Millsy's just 1/10 faster down that time around. But we'll look at the track map. See what battles are going on. So Lionel Grisby, he's all on his own. But Who Rider? Oh right, never mind. I was looking at the wrong point on the map. Actually, Who Rider, he might be catching. Wait, oh shit, no, wait. Lionel Grisby, I think he's catching Who Rider, is he? What are the lap times they set? Mitch Lee, or no, Who Rider 1:34.2, 1:33.7. So yeah, Lionel Grisby, he's actually catching Who Rider here. So we could have a battle in the last 2 laps here. But did Lionel Grisby slide just too much? He's after running off wide there. We like to see that flamboyant driving, but we don't like to see guys kind of ruining their race, you know. Like, we feel bad for them, you know. Like, I have ruined my races many a time. So there's very close battles for position at the moment. This is probably the closest one we have between Lionel Grisby and Who Rider, personally. And yeah, these guys, they're pulling away from each other, and then we have a runaway leader at the moment. L Riches, you know. The guy's on fire tonight. Like, this is the second week in a row we have a runaway leader. But it just proves when you know what to do with the cars, like when you know how to treat them, when you know how to drive them, you can work wonders with them, you know. So we're gonna go back down to the Who Rider Lionel Grisby battle. They're right behind each other now. We're gonna ride on board with Lionel Grisby. And Who Rider's after running wide there, so that could affect them, because when you run wide there it is slippy. And Lionel Grisby's 1/10 up on his fastest lap as well, so that's impressive this late on in the race. Into the Banks turn, he doesn't hug the corner at all. He kind of follows the tyre marks there. So again, then again, guys taking different lines, different gears. It's interesting to see, you know. So we're gonna look at the lap times this time around when they cross the line. Who Rider did a 1:40.8 last time around, actually shit. But when he crossed this line, he did a 1:33.8, and Lionel Grisby did a 1:33.1. So these guys, Lionel Grisby catching each other Lionel Grisby is catching Who Rider. So last lap, we're gonna stay with these guys. Yeah, there's no point. We'll just use the track map, see if there's any battles up ahead. But yeah, the Who Rider Lionel Grisby battle. This could get interesting if one of them makes a mistake. but we're just going to follow the leader across the line. And L. Riches wins round 6 of the ETMS BMW E30 Championship. Congratulations to him. Omega Double Hunt, he's going to come home in 2nd, Tibbs in 3rd, Mitch Lee in 4th, and then this battle is still raging on, so we're going to follow this battle until the end, because there still could be another position change. Will Lionel Grisby get past Hoorider in these next couple of corners, or will Hoorider even make a mistake? It'll be interesting to see. It's pretty tidy by Hoorider, and you can see Lionel Grisby pushing there. He slid straight on into the corner, so that's not going to help him at all. But I think Hoorider has this under control. I think he does, yeah. Hoorider's going to come home with a fantastic performance to take 5th position, followed by Lionel Grisby. NGR Dennis, he looked strong in the opening stages, but his challenge fell, and he's going to come home in 7th. And Danzo, he's going to come home in 8th. And Savage Millsy, he retired. Oh, that's a shame. He must have got some damage there. But Danzo, he's going to take it home in 7th position. Good drive by him. 8th position, actually, sorry. But yeah, so there's your finishing positions. Savage Millsy, he must have had a last lap incident. So guys, there's your finishing positions. Oh, he got disqualified. He must have been cutting corners. So, oh, you never want to see that. So all the cars are entering the pits now. L. Riches is all parked up. Mega Double Hunt coming home in 2nd. I'd say I'd be happy with that. Then Tibbs, another successful drive for him. Finished ahead of his championship rival Mitch Lee. I'd say Lee would have been pissed off at himself there. Spun the car, lost valuable positions. He lost 2 positions. He was in 2nd, so tough times. So guys, there's your finishing positions, and that's it for another ETMS BMW E30 Championship. Thanks for watching. Tune into my channel again. Like and subscribe for more live streams, videos of my own contents, and tune in again next week, where I hopefully should be covering this racing series again. So. And it's on the eve of the Nürburgring 24 hours as well, so I'll be very excited. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, guys.